out on the pavement. Yeah, I'm out to take the Bible, create disciples who make disciples, disciple cycles. That's why I want the beats to knock. So after the music stops, you can meet the rock. I pray that you would know him well. This is like show and tell. It's more than a show. I'm showing you Emmanuel. So yeah, I'm hoping that you're liking the flow, but it's only so you can know the God I'm writing it for. Let's go. After the show, after the set, after the music stops, what's next? Will there be fellowship, prayer, disciples? Will you open your Bibles? After the music stops, after it's over, after it ends, after the music stops, what then? Will you understand that Christ is King, or will you just like the words we sing after the music stops? I recorded a couple songs, some fast, some slow, so the listeners would know the importance of the show. The importance of the show's not to excite these folks, but make God's truth relevant, ignite these folks. Discipleship is our call, but we make disciples. This is not a suggestion, create disciples. The teaching is a process, it's not overnight, and it's not a stage and a mic. No, it's life on life, grace. Walk with 12, talk to 12, shape the 12. Invested in them well, you can say that he made the 12. Who made many more, who made plenty more. Now it's on you and me, if there's any more. 1 teach 2, teach 3, teach 4, teach 5, teach 6, teach 7, teach more. This is what we've been commissioned, it's the reason why I write, so that you can hear the truth, not so you can say I'm tight. After the show, after the set, after the music stops, what's next? Will there be fellowship, prayer, disciples? Will you open your Bibles? After the music stops, after it's over, after it ends, after the music stops, what then? Will you understand that Christ is King, or will you just like the words we sing after the music stops? We write this for the right, the speaker was righteous, and then we might check for a culture who likes the hypeness. Some say we keep it crunk, some say we hype, man. We just wanna pump the resurrection of the Christ, man. We in the burbs and the hoods that's hostile. We share a common view like synoptic gospels, and you know we keep a couple young dudes around us and teach them the same truths God used to ground us. This is a lifestyle, so when the mic's down, I pray people follow Christ when they turn the lights down. I pray that everybody playing this song will be challenged by everything I had to say in this song. I don't do this for the money, I don't do this for fame, I don't do this so the industry can know my name. I do this in hopes to glorify Yeshua the King. If you're feeling me, you know you should be doing the same. Let's go. After the show, after the set, after the music stops, what's next? Will there be fellowship, prayer, disciples? Will you open your Bibles? After the music stops, after it's over, after it ends, after the music stops, what then? Will you understand that Christ is King, or will you just like the words we sing after the music? Back on the grind again, I know it's been a little while, but it's time again. Folks ask the crate, when you gon' rhyme again? I'm like, hold up, give me time, my man. See a lot of things change, some stay the same. Run from H-Town to D-Town to Memphis, man. One thing is for sure, everywhere I go, people caught up in themselves, money cause it closure. They talk about it all the time and put it in they songs. They drive around and play it loud like it ain't nothing wrong. And all they talk about is simple stuff. Got everybody acting bad, thinking that they a thug. And they trying to drown me out, but now they ain't gon' count me out. I got a backpack full of tracks, plus I keep a Johnny Mac so we can pound it out. Plus I'm bumping these Jesus beats whenever they seeing me. People looking all confused cause every one of my tunes is screaming Jesus beats. I was bumping that Trip Lee, BJ rolling with me. Both our heads nodding like we dozing or we tipsy. But we ain't been drinking, man. Now this song's just banging, man. Got us screaming Jesus out the window while we changing lanes, while we just
riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus music. Riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus. Riding with my top down, top down. Riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus. Riding with my top, riding with my top down, riding with my top down. Jesus music. Riding with my top, riding with my top down, riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus music.
If you hear that bass bang and you see your in your streets. That stuff your boys playing, man. It's gon' be them Jesus beats. That stuff we bumpin' ain't that lean with it, rock with it. Nope. It's that change your life and please let the rock hit. All the stuff that we bump for the Santa craze. From 116, I pray the craze. Once lost that fan, but we damn it craze. Then the stars all start, but we fanning like never Santa right. Suicide to the good, we the fan who like, cause the gospel is good. In the past, I don't think y'all understood. Now y'all done messed up, let us out in your hood. And we got the windows down, and when we finna cruise, we tryna glorify the Lord with what we listen to. We bump that cross movement, we bump that Lambo, we bet that Jesus music. Get up your hands, bro. It might be screwed and chopped, it might be East Coast. Either way, this Jesus music's hot. Bump this in your speakers, bro. The Lord ain't pleased with that money and weed. So if you hear them subs, and you see yourself in your streets, I might be
riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus music. Riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus. Riding with my top down, top down. Riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus. Riding with my top, riding with my top down, riding with my top down. Jesus music. Riding with my top, riding with my top down, riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus music.
You like music from rap to gospel, but you probably never heard nobody rap the gospel. Different sound, but the truth's the same. With no choirs, no bands, but the truth remains. We got fam in the clique, set the booth to flame. St. Louis up the Philly like Deuce and Flame. If you're lost in the flow, don't lose the name. It's Jesus Christ, the King of the Jews, my man. This ain't entertainment, dog, it's time the truth. But you'd rather hear a song about shiny coops? Nope, not fat, not gat, not killer rap. 100% Christ, the blood spiller rap. Y'all feeling that? Rap raptor with the gospel truth. Hey, trip, yo, really back. Y'all feeling that? Rap raptor with the gospel truth. Hey, trip, y'all really back.
Car, you hear that boom bap, and you hear some dudes rap. It ain't them folks that boast, it's folks that tell you where the truth set. We don't wanna hear bad dimes and dope. We don't wanna hear bad nines and smoke. We don't wanna hear bad moving packs and foolish cats who lying boast. We do wanna hear bad Christ that came. Do wanna hear how lives have changed. We do wanna hear how God is pleased. And theology at the Bible, man. It's Jesus music turn heads, so turn it up and let them know. And now we do his first stand. It's Jesus music, better bro.
Riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus music. Riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus. Riding with my top down, top down. Riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus. Riding with my top, riding with my top down, riding with my top down. Jesus music. Riding with my top, riding with my top down, riding with my top down, listening to this Jesus music.
Father God, I'm praying to you for somebody who knows you, Lord, but just hasn't been seeing you in the right view lately. Hear me out. Father, I'm praying for a friend. He and I are pretty close. And out of all my friends, for this one I'm concerned the most. He say he reading daily, but he ain't really learning. He been in church, but say that he ain't moved by any sermon. His face weak, he ain't prayed in a week. He wake up and just weep with his face in a sink. Lord, you gotta help my man. I'm praying for him daily. He ain't seeing, but it just seems as if he going crazy. He say he feeling trapped, can't even hit up the mall, cause every lady's half-dressed tempting him to lust and fall. He keep the TV off, videos just make him feel that he ain't really nothing without money, girls, and shiny wheels. The other day he told me that he felt less a man cause he ain't have a 5-year plan or a piece of land. And man, it's crazy cause his family thinks so much of him. Plus he got a godly wife who always show a love for him. But he's struggling, even though he talk to me, I tell him what to do, but he don't listen when he ought to be. I'm scared for him cause there's people that look up to him. He got some younger siblings who've been changed by what he's done for them. But is it done for him? Lord, don't let it be. If he don't want to talk to you, then Father, hear from me. Is it done for him? Lord, don't let it be. If he don't want to talk to you, then Father, hear from me. Yeah. I'm praying for you. 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 His condition condition is worsen since we was last conversing. I'm with him now, he ain't doing well, of this I'm certain. He say he trying to trust you, doesn't want to discuss you, but he was in the midst of sinners and did not discuss you. And just today, his anxiety's got the best of him. He knows Christ, but for hours refused to rest in him. He's not the best of men, but Lord, I know he really loves you. And I can't understand why lately he's not thinking of you. People trust this dude, you can crush this dude. Father, he needs more of you, I pray you touch this dude. What can I say to him? I'm determined to pray for him. Father, empty and break him, I pray you'll just have your way with him. Cause there's a change in him, and the effects are strong. I pray you'll open up his heart before the next song. And when he gets home, I pray you'll open up the 66 book love letter you wrote and soak it up. Cause he ain't hearing you, and he ain't feeling me. And God, I know it's killing you, because it's killing me. And matter of fact, there's something else he's concealing. See, the person that I've been praying about is really me. Praying for you.
The doctor told me that I was sick, yeah, my mind keeps going back. It was a trip, like I was thinking he ain't know the facts. Probably cause my heart couldn't get a hold of that. He said that I was terminal and that it spread quick, and my whole body was infected. I'm desperate, my mind's racing at this point, I want to exit. Cause all this test suggested I'd be dead quick. But honestly, man, I really should've seen the signs. I was blind, no one couldn't read between the lines. I was numb, so I couldn't feel my fever climb. But my whole system was foul, like comedic lines. No way to treat it fine. I staggered out like I was drinking wine. I wasn't even trying to think about my plans for the evening time. All I could think was I was weak and dying. I was reminded of the life that I would leave behind. And so
I know it's ending for me soon and I'm terrified. I'm afraid of what's coming and I'm scared to die. But it ain't looking good for me. Now it ain't looking good for me. I know it's ending for me soon and I'm terrified. I'm afraid of what's coming and I'm scared to die. But it ain't looking good for me. Now it ain't looking good for me.
I got home and it hit me in the worst way. I've been sick with this disease since my birthday. I was written with symptoms since my first day. Head to toe, my whole system in the worst state. I was mentally ill, I was futile in mind. Darkened in my understanding, was a student of crime. Having eyes couldn't see cause I was truthfully blind. Having ears couldn't hear but couldn't do any signs. Throat was an open grave, tongue used for the lies. Snake venom under lips which I haven't used to divide. Had chips on my shoulders, was wounded aside. Both my lungs collapsed, inhaling secondhand pride. Below the waist was just more of the same. Feet swift to shed blood or something more was the game. Man, this bad blood simply poured through my veins. Can't ignore it anymore. Ain't the story the same? I was in pain, so
I know it's ending for me soon and I'm terrified. I'm afraid of what's coming and I'm scared to die. But it ain't looking good for me. Now it ain't looking good for me. I know it's ending for me soon and I'm terrified. I'm afraid of what's coming and I'm scared to die. But it ain't looking good for me. Now it ain't looking good for me.
My whole life had been exposed to dark. My disease had my deeds hitting off the mark. But I love my illness even from the start. Look, everything was a symptom of my broken heart. It pumped corruption to every single part of me. It pumped death and deception through arteries. My direction was set to invest in, reflecting deception and threatening my best. And my death wasn't far from me, could try to beat the symptoms now. It wouldn't matter cause my heart would keep me living foul. I was helpless and hopeless, it's ending now. Unless somehow I get a new heart, well this is how. I heard that there were others with the same plight, but there was one begotten son who could save life. And his heart was so perfect, he gave life. My heart of stone's been exchanged, I've been changed, right?
I know it's ending for me soon and I'm terrified. I'm afraid of what's coming and I'm scared to die. But it ain't looking good for me. Now it ain't looking good for me.
I was told that God's standard is so high. My broken heart kept me from meeting his standard. So I just kept falling short over and over and over again. There really was nothing I could do. It was not looking good for me. I guess my question for you is, since God's standard is perfection, and none of us meet it, how do you plan on getting by? I know how I do it. And to be honest, I ain't worried about it now.
Oh, I gotta go away. I'm riding with the Lord now. How am I to stay? There's nothing you can do, not a dollar you can wave in my face. Though I fell down, I ain't trying to stay. I see the money in you, but I am trying to change for the better. So fed up with the bottom of the tank. I'm a child of God, and while my father is away, how was I to act like I'm not a child? I'm a disgrace. Now all I gotta say, I got a new life. Now I'm living through Christ, jumping up. I'm moving on to something better, better, better. Like the Father and His Son. And now I gotta say bye-bye, say bye-bye, say bye-bye, I'm gone. Now I gotta say bye-bye, say bye-bye. Say bye-bye, I'm gone.
Yeah, mouth, sayonara to that life I used to live, homie. I had to cut a couple friends, couple trill cronies. No condemnation, it's the sin, I just don't condone it. Compromising for that bread when it's all baloney. Patron shots to the head, I was all for it. I was down like 4 flats and you all know it. Without Christ, that type of life, you can't outgrow it. So I received him and served that life an eviction notice.
I got a new life, now I'm living through Christ, jumping up. I'm moving on to something better, better, better. Like the Father and His Son. And now I gotta say bye-bye, say bye-bye, say bye-bye, I'm gone. Now I gotta say bye-bye, say bye-bye, say bye-bye, I'm gone. And I can see that you want it. To see me struggling, my sin made me run away from Him. But I'm going to see what my Father's got in store. It's gotta be something more than this. And I know you say I can't change my ways. I'm stuck in this lifestyle. And you might have been right, but the Lord says He can help your boy club. I'm moving on to something better, better, better. Like the Father and His Son. And now I gotta say bye-bye, say bye-bye, say bye-bye, I'm gone. Now I gotta say bye-bye, say bye-bye, say bye-bye, I'm gone.
The R-W-E-D-O-N-M, I'm not no slave anymore. I'm free like free throws, free to throw up my freak show like something before we call by the father, no phone evil. I can see him clear, C3PO, my hero plays himself zero and be deaf like Craig B-Debo, no slave. Oh no, I'm not no slave. Oh my Mr. We're definitely free to behave. I see myself as cancer, cancer, dead and gone like grandma. Rest in peace like grandpa. I was on my mess like Stewie's Pampers. No more, I'm a star in slavery. I ain't Kunta. You can't break me, take my shackles off. No master, you can't chop me up or fake me. This is crazy. I am all good like some cornbread tossed in gravy. Chicken safety. Wait, don't save me. I'ma get back off what I'm taking. Take. Hell, I wanna be another brother running for the love of money and the women, cause I'm free from it all. Now I'm running for the love of Elohim. I can rap K to the I-N-G on the cross. What? Somebody took my shot. He's 23 with the ball. Crossing over like KB, never know. But up by LeBron James, please never know.
Okay.
Hey, Susie.
What's up?
Hey, you know if you're gonna be on this mode, you gotta twist, right?
Dude, I can't twist. I can't rap.
Ain't no foolishness now.
I think you got it. Let me see what I can.
Go ahead. Yeah.
I'm far from a Gemini, but I was double-minded like the belly of a mother with some twinkles eyes. So pirate, patch eyelids, so blind, lift the Pyrex of my eyelids. Knew my only bad grades, no luck, I'm not Irish. Christ is residing at the center of my iris. Got my eyes wrist pit to the couch, Christ strong arm shit. I keep pulling for the Heisman. Trippy winner, I'm trading from the momentum. Even though they try to steal arguing like denim. Nailed to the cross, giving thorns for a fitted. He fulfilled what was written. All he had, blood dripping from his temples. Yeah, he the man. So tired, say the way he hung on a limb. Spoke no words, call it instead of lamb, cock a deckle in the grapes on my name with his pen. What up, Candy? Yeah, boy, we in. Not by words, cause we ain't worth spit. Ain't worth the dung on the bottom of the hill. Ooh, we boy at the bottom of the barrel. Here got old man, what the hell? Fruits to the spear, our American apparel. What's arrogant, headed to hell. Hell to the king, yeah, hello, well. Fighting sin, and I'm banging anxious like Ali in his prime when his mind was blameless. Like Ali in these times to slur my language. Under his rap, Christ heard the anguish. Ripped the veil, no my curtains hanging. Was a dead man, Kurt Cobainish. Watch me.
They say I should feel fortunate, but man, I don't feel fortunate. It's not a real smile if you're forcing it. Face made of porcelain, life disproportionate. I'm not your typical artist, rapping part-time while I tippy to the margin. This is Thyatira, the artist, getting white garments, advantage like Carmen. San Diego, poking out Horace. San Diego, more like Dora. Exploring the ladder from the former. You wanna see the end, need more than the Torah. So what keeps you awake? Think the end is looking like Super 8? You better wake up, smell the espresso. The Son of God's coming and the heavens got an echo. Let me talk to him. By no stretch of the imagination, am I half man, half amazing? Could have been all of that and more, had I chased it. So glad I waited, but why? Navigating the sky, trying to find home, I feel homeless, yo. Yo, they are so above the radar, while I'm somewhere way far below it, just coasting. Man, I be wishing that I had what they had to complete the vision. Think about it. But maybe it's the vision that completes me. Well, only time can tell. I'm doubting that notion, cause time don't speak. So I'm laying in the corner praying my eyes don't leak. Pharrell. And from Pharrell to the dealer, had me producing from my soul. Looping cyclone, moving me through emotions collected. Just hoping for that golden globe of acceptance. Maybe they'll feel me. My motive is reckless, but I reckon at the moment this present never compares to the go. Come on. And that globe that glitters ain't always gold. Rather new wine poured into the old wine skins. Why then is my soul downtrodden? High school dreams of being on sound bombing and the babies that follow. Been answered by the call God gave me to follow. The scroll God gave me to swallow. Maybe it'll never be big business to you, but as long as it's my father's, it's bigger than you. Maybe I'll give it a few more tries and say my final adieu. Or maybe this is bigger than music. Maybe I'm crazy for thinking that the time gon' come when the world's record breaks and mine don't budge. Singing good morning forever, shine on sun. Maybe the race ain't over, so I'm gon' run. Yeah, I'ma run like Reverend. But what if they ignore my beckoning? So be it, I'm so vehemently pressing in till the end. Body art.
Yes, you're tuned into the Stream and Praise Radio, and this is the Gospel Arena. Hope that you've been enjoying the vibes so far. You know, it has been a hip-hop kind of day. Doing some hip-hop music for you guys. Here is Susie Rock.
You get the glory. You get the glory. You get the glory. You get the glory.
Oh my gosh, time flies so fast when you're having fun and you're just vibing and you're listening to stuff. So, yeah, it's about that time where I start to wrap up the program here on Stream and Praise Radio, the Gospel Arena. I just want to leave you with the memory verse for today. It's taken from Jeremiah chapter 31 and verse 3. It says, "The Lord appeared to us in the past, saying, I have loved you with an everlasting love. I have drawn you with unfailing kindness." Jeremiah chapter 31 and verse 3 says, "The Lord appeared to us in the past, saying, I have loved you with an everlasting love. I have drawn you with unfailing kindness."
Let me represent the gospel in public. Let me bear good fruit like Publix. Let me preach with substance, make disciples like he does into the uttermost parts of the earth. I love it when you satisfy and you say, well done when I arrive. So then let me.
So I'm gonna leave you with Susie Rock right about now. Lose Myself. As we, go out here on the Gospel Arena, thank you so much for tuning in and joining and spreading the link and, participating, being a part of it. We read C News today, and if you want to go check out some of the headlines there, it's on ChristianHeadlines.com and also Guyana Times, News Source GY, Stabrook News, Kaitor News. Yes, so you can go to all the .coms, demerarawaves.com, and you can check out more about my country, Guyana, and how we're doing in terms of economy, in terms of spirituality, everything. You can just check it out. News is there, so check it out. So until tomorrow, this is Tiffany Vasquez on behalf of the Gospel Arena saying ciao, bye, sayonara. Until tomorrow, same time, same place, right here on Streaming Praise Radio. I'm out.
Sincerely, I'm so undeserving, not worthy of the grace you have lent me. So I'm just serving, laboring earnestly in the field. Please receive my praise. I pour out my mouth. Is a picture my life like Paul in the scriptures. Living just to uplift you. To die is to gain, and live is a loss. So I'm counting the cost of some of it. I'll let it equal more glory for you, God. For this cause, I don't care to be famous. Quite frankly, this really not what my aim is. I can remain nameless, as long as your name reigning. For the heart pure blameless. Don't let my faith faint when I face with temptations. Let it be a sweet fragrance, taking our show to my house, behind closed doors. Let me represent the gospel in public. Let me bear good fruit like Publix. Let me preach with substance, make disciples like He does into the uttermost parts of the earth. I love it when you're satisfied and you say, well done when I arrive. So then let me disguise myself beside the Most High, Jesus Christ. And get lost in you, so just hide my face till they just see you. 'Cause I don't ever wanna take the spotlight away from you. No problem, this in existence. I am totally dependent on my landlord to fix it. Accomplishments are nothing, our crowns are laid at your feet. Not necessarily gold, but the things we put before thee, like our jobs and our titles, our pride and fame, are all idols. All things of your glory, Lord, there is no other God that's beside you. Lose myself and get lost in you, so just hide my face till they just see you. 'Cause I don't ever wanna take the spotlight away from you.
Watch out for the Zoe UK Sounds of Gospel radio show. Coming to you every weekday on Streaming Praise Radio from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m.